Stormy seas, missing souls. The night the Serene vanished, the storm hit with the fury of a mythical beast, unleashing chaos upon the waters. Waves towering and frothing crashed against the Serene, a super yacht renowned for its opulence and grandeur. Aboard, two titans of industry, Mike Lynch, the tech visionary, and Jonathan Bloomer, the finance maestro, were enjoying a rare moment of respite, away from the relentless demands of their empires. Unbeknownst to them, this voyage of leisure was about to transform into a mystery that would grip the world and leave countless questions unanswered. The last communication from the Serene was a garbled distress call, a desperate plea for help amidst the chaos. Static interfered, swallowing the frantic pleas for help. Then, silence. The airwaves went dead, leaving an eerie void. The luxurious vessel, a symbol of wealth and exclusivity, disappeared from radar screens as if swallowed whole by the storm, leaving no trace behind. The date was etched in the collective memory, a chilling reminder of the night the Serene and its billionaire passengers vanished without a trace, sparking endless speculation and theories. Tech titan and finance wizard. The men aboard the Serene. These two men were not just passengers, they were legends in their own right, each having carved out a legacy that would be remembered for generations. Mike Lynch, the genius behind cutting-edge software, was a legend in Silicon Valley. His innovations reshaped industries, creating ripples that were felt across the globe. He possessed the Midas touch, turning ideas into billion-dollar empires. Every venture he touched seemed to turn to gold, making him a revered figure in the tech world. His brilliance was matched only by his ambition. He was always pushing the boundaries, always looking for the next big thing. He dreamed of a future powered by artificial intelligence, a future he was determined to build. His vision was not just about technology, but about creating a better world.
I always believed that technology could solve our greatest challenges. It was a tool for progress, a means to an end. It was never just about the money. It was about making a difference, about leaving a mark on the world.
Jonathan Bloomer, the architect of complex financial strategies, was a giant in the world of finance. His strategies were legendary, and his insights were sought after by the most powerful entities. He could predict market trends with uncanny accuracy. His ability to foresee economic shifts made him an invaluable asset. His counsel was sought by governments and corporations alike. They relied on his expertise to navigate the complexities of the financial world. Bloomer wielded his influence with a quiet confidence, always several steps ahead of the game. His strategic mind was unparalleled, and his decisions were always calculated.
In finance, foresight is everything. It's about anticipating the future and preparing for it. It's not just about seeing the trends, but understanding their implications. It's about making informed decisions that will shape the future.
Together, Lynch and Bloomer represented a formidable force. Their combined expertise and vision were unmatched. Their combined wealth and influence were unparalleled. They were not just successful, they were icons of their respective fields. Their disappearance sent shockwaves through the corridors of power, leaving a void that seemed impossible to fill. The world watched in disbelief as two of its brightest stars vanished without a trace. Searching for answers. The frantic hunt for the missing billionaires. News of the Serene's disappearance sparked a frantic search operation. Coast Guard vessels, their sirens wailing, scoured the treacherous waters. Helicopters buzzed overhead, their searchlights scanning the vast expanse of the ocean. Hope dwindled with each passing hour. Days turned into weeks, and the search continued. Debris believed to be from the Serene was recovered, but the mystery only deepened. The life raft was missing. The emergency beacon remained silent. Had the billionaires met a tragic end, swallowed by the unforgiving sea, or was there something more to their disappearance? Global markets tremble. The economic fallout of a mysterious disappearance. The sudden and unexplained disappearance of Lynch and Bloomer sent shockwaves through global markets, causing widespread panic and uncertainty. Their companies, which were considered pillars of the tech and finance sectors, saw their stock prices plummet almost overnight. The impact was immediate and severe. Investors panicked, selling off shares in a frenzy, which only fueled a cascade of uncertainty and further declines in stock prices. The market was in turmoil. Governments around the world scrambled to contain the fallout. Emergency meetings were convened, and leaders sought to reassure the public and stabilize the markets. Financial experts grappled with the potential repercussions, debating the long-term impacts on the global economy. The uncertainty was palpable.
The disappearance of two of the world's most influential figures had exposed a vulnerability, a fragility in the global economic system that few had anticipated. It was a wake-up call.
The disappearance of Lynch and Bloomer had indeed shaken the very foundations of the global economy, leaving everyone questioning what would come next. The world watched with bated breath, wondering how and when stability would return. As weeks turned into months and the investigation yielded no concrete answers, speculation ran rampant. Conspiracy theories, fueled by the lack of information, spread like wildfire.
Some whispered that Lynch and Bloomer had been silenced, their disappearance a calculated move by rivals threatened by their power. Others claimed they had orchestrated their own vanishing act, seeking refuge from the pressures of their immense wealth and influence.
The truth, elusive and shrouded in mystery, seemed further away than ever. Investigators meticulously pieced together the puzzle. They scrutinized the lives of Lynch and Bloomer, searching for clues. Had they received threats? Were they involved in risky ventures? The more they uncovered, the more complex the mystery became. Financial transactions were scrutinized, business dealings were investigated, personal relationships were examined. Every lead seemed to hit a dead end, leaving investigators no closer to the truth. The Serene incident had become a labyrinth, its secrets well guarded. The vacuum of power. Who rises in the wake of the billionaire's absence?
With Lynch and Bloomer gone, a power vacuum emerged. In the tech world, ambitious entrepreneurs saw an opportunity to seize the reins of Lynch's empire. In the financial sector, sharks circled, eager to capitalize on Bloomer's absence. The battle for control was fierce, ruthless, and played out on a global stage. Alliances shifted, loyalties were tested. The disappearance of two men had triggered a seismic shift in the balance of power, the consequences of which were yet to be fully understood.
A world on edge, global uncertainty in the shadow of the Serene incident.
The Serene incident had exposed the fragility of the world order. The disappearance of two individuals, however powerful, had shaken the foundations of global stability. Markets remained volatile. Geopolitical tensions escalated. The world watched and waited, holding its breath. The disappearance of the Serene served as a stark reminder that even in an age of unprecedented interconnectedness, some mysteries remain unsolved, leaving behind a legacy of uncertainty and unease.
The Serene legacy, a warning, a turning point, or a catalyst for change. The Serene incident became a defining moment of the 21st century, a tale whispered in hushed tones. Was it a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked ambition, a turning point in the trajectory of global power? Or perhaps a catalyst for change, forcing humanity to confront its vulnerabilities? The answers, like the fate of the Serene and its passengers, remained elusive. The incident served as a stark reminder that in a world of immense wealth and technological advancement, some forces remain beyond our control, capable of reshaping our reality in an instant. Unanswered questions, the lingering enigma of the vanished billionaires. Years later, the disappearance of Mike Lynch and Jonathan Bloomer continues to fascinate and confound. The questions linger unanswered, echoing through the corridors of time. What truly transpired aboard the Serene that fateful night? Did the storm claim them, or did a more sinister fate befall them? The Serene incident remains an enigma, a modern-day mystery that continues to captivate the world's imagination. It serves as a chilling reminder that even in our age of information and technology, some secrets remain hidden, lost to the depths of the ocean and the passage of time.